Welcome back to another video, guys. I am really excited today. Today is Friday. I'm on my lunch break. We have that 1 hour and I'm ready to make a beat. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Yeno, and for the past few days I've been making beats in my car as well as recording podcasts in my car. I pretty much do everything in here. So in today's video, I decided to take a different approach on how I'm going to make today's beat. And that approach is to use one of my own sample or MIDI loops that I've created over the years that I've been producing. And I want to take an old loop because I know when I first started producing, I wasn't that good and I was just pretty much throwing stuff together. If it sounds great, then I would save it and I would call it a loop or a sample or whatever I thought it was at the time. But now I have more knowledge and I have more experience in producing. I feel like I can make it better compared to when I was first starting out. So enough of the intro, let's get into the video. So y'all already know what's happening here. Laptop on my lap, blank canvas, and a nice view. Look at this. It's sunny outside, bright day, and I have this nice beautiful view of my workplace facing towards the street. But nonetheless, I have Ableton open and I'm ready to make this beat. So here I have my Mr. Potato Head bin. It's just where I throw all of my chords and all of my melodies that I make myself. So I'm just going to randomly choose one. Stop. That doesn't sound bad. I think I'm gonna use this one. So I just placed it here. So now I guess it automatically sets the BPM, and that's 120. And I have it here playing where y'all can see. Alright, so now I have the sound, I have the melody and the chords. I'm just gonna play around with it and see what I get. So after playing around with this for a bit, I decided to mute the top line and I just stick with the chords. Just something simple to set the tone. I'm gonna choose a different sound for the top line so that it can complement with the chords I play here. Because I feel like the top line on this one didn't really go well together with the chords. So I'm just gonna find some new sounds, but still using the same notes. So after playing around with different layers and what sounds good and what fits, I pretty much came up with this right here. And you can see that I have a bass right here, but with the laptop speakers that I'm using, it's kind of hard to hear, but it's there. I'm pretty much satisfied with the layers that I have. I don't want to overcomplicate it like most of my beats. I just want to make it very simple, very clean, nice sounding, and just have the melodies and chords complement the drums and just move the entire beat together. So right now, I'm just going to play around with some drum patterns, see what I can come up with. I've actually decreased the tempo to 115, so I'm not really used to working in this BPM, so I have a lot of leg room to try something new, play around with different grooves and different rhythms, and I'm pretty excited to see what I can come up with in terms of drum patterns and whatnot. And I'm just gonna be making these and just playing around to see what I like the most. Alright, so here I have my drum patterns. I have the 808s up here, have kicks right here, I have my claps. I have one hi-hat pattern here and another one here, and I have an open hi-hat here. So the two-step hi-hat patterns that I have right here, it's pretty much to keep the tempo of the beat steady, and the hi-hat patterns above it, I put it there to add a little more bounce to it. And for these open hi-hats, I pretty much just added them to fill in the gaps here. So with all of these elements together, here's what you get. That's pretty much the entire beat with the chords and melodies and the sounds that I use, as well as the drum pattern. And of course, I'm on a time crunch, so my beats here aren't going to be as perfect, or the mix is gonna sound off, or whatever it may be, because I'm on a time crunch of 1 hour. But doing so, it forces me to make something out of nothing within a certain time frame. And so far, by doing this is what I'm pretty much getting out of doing this. So even if my beats aren't the best or the most fire beats, I'm still learning from it, because I'm used to being at home in my studio, and I'm used to just sitting there and taking my sweet time. But by doing this, I'm on a time crunch, and it forces me to work that creative muscle in my brain so that I can make something great within an hour. So this is the entire beat right here. I just extended over on this side just a little bit as an intro to the beat. And then right here is when the drums and the 808 comes in. So this is pretty much the entire beat, and I just want to let you guys hear what everything sounds like all together. So that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found some inspiration or some motivation, because I am at my workplace and I am on my lunch break. And I want to do this because I want to document my journey as a music producer. So 3-4 years down the line, when I look back, I can remember 3-4 years ago, I was making beats in my car, making YouTube videos, which sounds crazy, but this is what I love to do, and I really can't see myself doing anything else. So I hope this inspires you, motivates you to make a beat, find time to do what you love, grind it out, make a beat, make 2 beats, make 3 beats, whatever it may be. Watch a tutorial, it doesn't matter. If you love it that much, you will make time for it, just as I am doing right now. So again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about today's beat, or recommend what other approaches I should try. I would love to know your thoughts. And also, don't forget to follow me at Yeno Sounds on Twitter and Instagram, and you can reach me by email as well at yenosounds@gmail.com. So that wraps up today's video, and just a quick reminder, today is your day, only if you make it. I'll see you in the next one.